Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to the Pokemon Indigo, Pokemon Anil playthrough. My name is Seichan. We are here at the entrance to the Elite Four. And since last episode I have now grinded my guys off screen to the level cap, level 75. And that's pretty much all we can do basically, at least for the time being, because we are still going in blindly. We saw a little bit about how Lorelei is in this game, and we're kind of able to scout out a little bit what should we expect from her. But you know, other than that, we are still going for the rest of the Elite Four blindly, so I don't know what kind of changes to my moveset I should make or anything like that. We're just gonna basically hop in and see how things will go. And yeah, that's pretty much the plan. Without further ado, let's head in and see if we can at least get Lorelei beaten, because you know we struggled against her a little bit, but there were some close calls last time. We were not quite able to get all the one-shots that we may have wanted to get. So we're gonna try again now and see if we can get a little bit better success this time. I'm not still sure can we beat her in the first try, but at least we're gonna see and try. And I think my team can beat the Elite Four. It's just a big puzzle that I have to solve, you know. Try to find the right attacks to hit and right moves to do, basically. So, let's see, does Superpower this time one-shot this thing or not? Last time it barely lived it. And it still lives with 1%. Wait, it has Focus Band. It's not a Focus Sash. I need a new plan against this thing. Okay, let's think a little bit then, because of course if you can't one-shot it, there's no point on going to Superpower, and no point maybe even try to beat that thing with King. In that sense, the super effective moves we would have are Superpower by King at the moment. Nothing really much else. Ground type moves I guess are super effective as well. And we don't really have much that resists this thing's attacks. Better I can take neutral damage. Emerald probably gets hurt a lot. Hanzo is of course not able to do anything. And I think I wanna let King go down. I think I need King alive in this matchup, because there's a way maybe to get him, you know, set up with the Moxie boosts. Find a way to win, but yeah, against this thing I might need to try something with the Battering maybe, or with the Emerald. I mean these two basically, everyone else takes super effective damage. I think I need to do some tryouts and scout out basically what works and what not. Like the Aurora is just an issue for Skeledridge because it's a rock type and have rock type moves, but I don't remember is there any other rock type Pokemon on the Lorelei's team anyway, so it might be just enough to get through this, and maybe even just Skeledridge can then kinda deal with the rest of the enemies. Okay, looks like actually Brick Break is not 2-hit KO, but that's not still end of the world. Oh wait, okay, it is. Well, we'll take that. That's okay start. There's the Mamoswine. At this point we can Brick Break again, but we just go down to Earthquake anyway. Oh, we actually live. We can get a little bit of chip in. So I don't know if I have anything that could actually outspeed this thing. Oh wait, actually yeah, Toothless of course. Toothless and King are fastest guys. We can test if King can outspeed this. Mamoswine is surprisingly fast. So let's see. Okay. Still missing the KO though. I'm gonna keep on actually... I'm gonna actually just let King go down. And here, I mean, basically Toothless can outspeed. Unless, I mean, this thing has the Ice Shard. Yeah, it has. That one shot. Okay, let's try something else against this thing. I wonder should I try to even save the Ampharos here. I know the Earthquake is coming, so I can kinda play around Actually, let's also see. I don't know if Hanzo would be faster than Mamoswine. Maybe I should actually try to save Pharos. I need to weaken this thing. Maybe enough so that King could take this thing out. Interesting, it didn't went with the ground type move. I was expecting of course the ground type move, so why didn't it go with that? Can it know that I switch out? Possibly. Let me test out a little bit Emerald as well. Just kinda learning who can take how many hits. We can take... yeah, I don't think we need Emerald for this match. I don't think it's slow enough for King to beat it. So we'll do another sack to weaken it down a little bit further. Alright, but yeah, that's my bad. Okay. Let's try another tactic, I guess. Okay, this time, okay, this is different. But we can take a Blizzard, of course, with the Baram. It's bulky enough. So basically, this doesn't really change this matchup. And I'm wondering, does the enemy AI know my switch outs and switch in? So if I try to switch out now, will it change the move to Ice type if I, for example, change to Toothless or Hanzo? Because it kind of seemed like it knew what I was about to do, which was kind of weird. Now, yeah, now it decides to go with the Earthquake, so I wonder if that could be possible. Was this thing faster than Emerald? Forgot. I'll just try Mega Evolving actually, and then Training is to get some healing. Basically, we just want to chip this thing down. Okay, at least Mega Gardevoir is faster than this thing. Interesting. What is the speed of Mega Gardevoir anyway? If we take a look here. Okay. Mega Gardevoir was faster, so there's a good chance Hanzo might be faster as well. Well, we're gonna go down in next hit anyway. Yeah, and of course the Ice Shard. 68, okay. Let's see, can Hanzo outspeed? Well, Sucker Punch, yeah. We're gonna Sucker Punch, because it's gonna Ice Shard most probably anyway. Get that little bit of chip that hopefully is enough, then that King can go in and finish this thing off with super power. I'd say so. I'd say it should be possible from this range. It's of course unfortunate that we do get the defense drop. And our attack stays neutral because we lose attack, but then we get Moxie boost. I mean, we sacrificed a lot just to get this Mamoswine beaten, so I'm not sure if it's quite enough. How about Grunts against this Jinx? Okay, that's a one shot. So get another Moxie boost. That's pretty good. The Titan. I think the Titan can leave any hit. So we're not gonna get a full sweep. Okay, that was surprising. I was expecting it to definitely live that. That is interesting. So we are +1 attack still, yeah. And this Weavile might be faster than us. Of course, and we have taken a lot of defense drops, so I'm not really surprised to see him going down there. But there's only 2 Pokemon left. Of course, Life Orb Weavile will hurt a lot. It has some dark type attack to attack Simmers with as well. 100% surely. Okay, I think it's good that I went with the Flamethrower rather. Okay, it still lives. Okay, let's take a little risk here. Let's see, does it use a nice type move here? Does it know that I switch out something else? Went with the Night Slash. Okay, so maybe it doesn't know. But okay, I think we still lost. We got up to final 2 Pokemon. Oh wait, it kills itself with Life Orb. There's a weak chance, depending on what the last Pokemon is. Is it a Mega Evolution? there's no Mega Lapras. But of course, Lapras is still kind of bad matchup for Simmons here. Oh wait, it's the Dynamax. Dynamax Lapras, right? Yes, it's Mega Evolution. Makes sense. Makes indeed sense. White Thunder. Interesting decision, definitely. And we got fully paralyzed. Damn, okay, we got pretty close, and this is definitely a winnable fight. But now that I know that there's a Lapras at the back, I should maybe try to actually save Ampharos against this thing. Yeah, because, you know, pretty much nothing else can actually hurt that guy a lot. I mean, we can still start the fight with the Ampharos, I think. Okay, this time we get the 2-shot. Then in comes the Maloswine. We should go again with the... It should go with the Earthquake, I believe. But it means that might go with the Ice type as well. I have to try to kinda... I have to kinda try to play around that maybe. Let's see what happens if I switch him Toothless. What does it decide to do? Goes with the Earthquake. Won't work until it's gonna Ice Shard, and we're gonna go down to that. I think I'm just gonna have to let that happen, honestly. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna basically... try to get some damage in with the Mega Gardevoir again. I think best option is just to Psychic immediately. It'll be much more damage than the Draining Kiss, and the recovery doesn't really matter because it can still take out the Ice Shard anyway in the next turn. So it's no really use to even try to use the Draining Kiss, I think. It's just much more damage. Maybe that's already in the superpower range. I guess it doesn't hurt to test. Test, could that already be enough? It's a little bit maybe 50-50. Okay, we'll take that. Good stuff. Let's see how it continues. Is it the Jinx again? And then this thing we should outspeed and take out with the Crunch again. And then if it's just a Titan, then we should take it out with the superpower, right? I don't think the previous superpower used was a crit or anything. Let's see though. Was it in range? Okay, so it should be consistent once. And then it's the Weavile. And last time it just went with the Ice Punch. I'm gonna sacrifice Hanzo here. We're gonna keep the King alive, because King might still be useful. And now we can... yeah, we can get a little bit life orb chip. And let's see what will it decide to do against the Simmons here. It just attack immediately or go with the Sword Stance again. It goes with the Sword Stance again. This time we take it out because it has taken that life orb chip in advance. And then it's the Lapras. Was I faster than it so I could just do some chip damage against it? Let's see. I hope Ampharos can beat this thing. It might still be tough. Ampharos is pretty bulky defensive wise, I think, so it's possible, but we can leave a Thunderbolt. Yeah, because we got unlucky last time that it was able to paralyze us, and we paralyzed, so we weren't able to get any chip damage because of that. Why is it not going with... maybe it doesn't have no, like, water type moves. I'm kinda assuming it doesn't have any water type moves, actually. That's why it's spamming them. Okay. Well, I mean, that was a little bit extra luck for us, but I think Ampharos could have done that win anyway. Okay, good. We got the Lorela beaten. Took maybe a little bit more attempts than I was first thinking, but I mean, I think Lorela was a little bit difficult to our team because of all the type disadvantage we had. So next one, wait, is it Bruno? This next one, Bruno. Yep, alright, so against... I'm gonna test this out and start with the Simmons, because you know we're immune to fighting type moves. Of course there's like Machamp, probably with some Stone Net shenanigans or something like that, and there could be some other stuff. Gardevoir, Mega Gardevoir should actually be a good matchup here as well. But let's just at least scout out a little bit with the Simmons here first, because we might get some thoughts on boosts at another good chance, and they go with the Sword Stance. Right, let's see. Next Thought Song should already take this thing out. Sky Attack. But isn't that 2-turn attack? Is it White Herb? A Power Herb, yeah, that's the name of the move, sorry. Okay. Good to know. So it was faster than Simmons. Toothless actually might be pretty good here as well. Being fast and having super effective moves. But is Air Slash enough to kill this thing? Wait! It's outspeeding. Toothless? Interesting. Okay. But yeah, this time it didn't have the power up, so it's fine. Ooh, Steelix, okay. Against Steelix we could have... Well, King. I don't think we need Badoram in this fight that much. We can probably sack this thing. Stealth. Everyone wants to use Stealth Rocks apparently. We don't have much to hit this thing with. We can just do a little bit chip damage with the Brick Wreck. But yeah, it's not gonna be much damage, obviously. Right. But I do believe maybe it's not dead to Earthquake or Superpower yet. We might need to weaken it down a little bit more, which we can do with the Seed Bomb. Okay, now we just have to kind of wish. Let's see. Superpower is one. I think Earthquake with the stab is pretty much same as the Superpower. So it doesn't really matter which one I use here, I think. So at least with the Earthquake we don't get the attack and defense drops. Okay, it was enough. We get a Moxie boost going, but I don't know, I'm faster than anything, and we are weak to fighting type moves, so we'll see if King can actually do anything else in this battle. We can try. We are faster than this Hitmonlee at least. Nice, okay. Thank god we're not at least like 4 times weak to fighting or anything like that. Hitmonchan, if we're faster than Hitmonlee, then maybe we are faster than Hitmonchan as well, yeah. We are not even needing Gardevoir at this point. Right, then 2 more Pokemon. Lucario is weak to Earthquake as well, but I don't know if I'm faster than it. I am, okay. Then I think this Lucario is done as well. And I just... Oh, wait. Okay. Almost had me worried a little bit. I'm gonna just Scale Shot. Get the speed boost. Just in case there's something very speedy as the last Pokemon. But I believe it's going to be Machamp. Dynamax Machamp most probably. So I think the speed boost will help me just to make sure that I should outspeed it. I don't know, can I one-shot it or anything, but maybe we can just still finish it off then with Gardevoir, for example. Let's see what happens here. We outspeed. Okay. Bruno, as usual, was easy. Easy first attempt, actually, yeah. So as said, yeah, Lorelei was much bigger issue because of the type disadvantage. And next one will be Agatha with Ghosts and Poison types. Actually, King should be very good against Agatha, but of course there might be some surprises. Mainly I'm thinking like something with fighting type moves, or even Psychic type. Psychic types won't be issue, but we'll see. I guess flying types like Golbats, Crobats, whatever could be annoying because, you know, can't hit them with the Earthquake, but let's just jump into Agatha fight, and because if we can get Moxie boosts going with the King, we might get a sweep. We'll see. Oh wait, okay. Well, I mean, that's not really maybe that scary as I originally thought. Let's see. Yeah, not gonna hurt me too much, and I can actually just one-shot it. Alright, yeah. I got scared a little bit too much, maybe. I think that Miss Mage's normally is not part fairy type, but in this game apparently it is. So we can safely predict fairy type move coming. I'm gonna actually switch out. Don't gonna resist that. But now the scary thing is, I don't know, can Simons live a shadow ball from this thing? Special attack drop also sucks. But I think I'll have to try to live a... shadow ball. But I honestly don't know. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna try to beat this thing with Ampharos at this point. Just because Ampharos can probably leave some hits. At least hopefully. We'll see. How much do we take from the shadow ball? Yeah, that's okay. And then this charge will do good damage. Good-ish damage. This thing is so fast, I wonder should I have paralyzed it actually. Well, I mean, it takes so much damage from the life of that it goes down. Okay, good. I think it's good that the king is still alive at least. Go lurk. It's a bit annoying. Let's get a tiny bit chip with the dazzling key, gleam. What do we do? We got a static, okay. We saw the ice punch. I'm a lead seed. This is maybe a stupid play. Or maybe not. I think Seed Bomb is my strongest attack. Let's go with that. Okay. Yeah, the lead seed might have been unnecessary there. Let's sucker punch this Crobat. Little trick there. I think this thing should not have anything dangerous against Toothless or King either. But it's probably super fast, so that's why I'm kinda hesitating to summon a King against this thing. Let's go with Toothless. Just freaking Boom Burst. That's poison. Of course it gets the poison, but I guess we will live with that. Okay, I gotta must have the Gengar, right? It's gonna be Mega Gengar or Dynamax Gengar, I guess, whichever, because they both are available options. Let's just shoot the Dragon Pulse, some chip damage against this thing. I think definitely King can outspeed Channeler, right? And maybe take it out, just take it out with the Crunch. This is actually a little bit tougher than Bruno, but definitely more doable than Lorelei, that's for sure. I guess it all comes down to now to the Gengar. It must be Gengar, right? There's no way it's nothing else than Gengar. Yep. It's Mega Gengar or the Dynamax Gengar, and we'll see if we can leave a hit from it. It might have like a Focus Blast. It's gonna be Mega Gengar, okay. Might have a Focus Blast, which could miss. Or then... what else? I don't know. Let's see. I think Mega... well, okay, that's not very effective, so we're fine. It didn't have actually anything super effective. Yep, okay. Still a clean one-shot. One first attempt against the Agatha. Now we need to face off, of course, the Lance. Well, against Lance we also have the Gardevoir. I mean, Gardevoir is just kind of waiting for the right moment to show up, but we really haven't had a need for Gardevoir quite yet. I think I'm gonna start Lance with fight with the King as well, just to kind of scout at this. I would guess there's so many things that can hurt Gardevoir, like maybe Baxcalibur? No, wait, not Bax. What is the Steel and Dragon type? The Archaludon. Or Duraludon. Or No, I don't know. Maybe there's no legendaries or anything like that. Let's see. We've gotten quite smoothly here. Lorelei so far has been the biggest brick wall. But let's see. I don't think Lance is gonna be that easy as Bruno and Agatha. This might take a couple of attempts, I would guess. Well, let's see. What do you start with? Salamence. Okay, pretty basic. Basic thing to see here. And there's the a little bit annoying Intimidate. Oh, that was a crit. Nice. And you will go with Fire Blast of all the moves. Okay, very interesting. You're life up as well. Let's scale shot so we can get that speed boost. I don't know if it's worth it, honestly. If other Pokemon could be used Earthquake against, that would be pretty nice. Okay. I think Kingdra won't be going down in single hit. No way at all. Barely lives. That was a crit as well. Pretty good damage. Okay. Does it have any priority moves? Nope. Alright, get another Moxie boost. And what else? Hydreigon. What is your ability, man? I don't want to be surprised by something like Levitate. Can Hydreigon have Levitate? I don't want that. I could superpower this thing, honestly. Oh my god, it has Levitate. I might just superpower here and hope for the best. Nice, yeah. I was thinking about the Earthquake. Yeah, thank god I checked that this thing might have Levitate. And then Executor. Executor must live a hit from me. I'm just gonna crunch though. Yep. Alright, this might still not be the end of the world. I don't know what this thing might have in the moveset though. Let's try set up Simmons here. That should be fine to me. I'm gonna flamethrower just in case. Because of the flame special defense raise, it might not go down to all. So I don't want this thing start sweeping my team anymore. And just taking out the king. Haxorus, okay, is a little bit scary. Poison Jab. Yeah, not very effective, but we'll get, of course, the poison. Because why wouldn't it get that? We can still two-shot this thing. And we can kinda negate that poison a little bit with the flames. Of course, the Earthquake as well, but let's leave that, please. Damn. I think this thing is dead to the Dragon Pulse from the Noivern at this point, though. Should be fine. There we go. Okay, one more Pokemon left. Is it maybe Mega Dragonite? If they have already, if this game has been released after Legends GA, this could be Mega Dragonite. It must be Mega Dragonite because there's no Dynamax Dragonite, right? I'm pretty sure there's no. Let's just use the Dragon Pulse. This thing might be multi-scale, so let's just break that and then go down and see what we can do after that. I don't know, is this a physical Dragonite or special one? Because with the Dragon Dance, so it must be like physical user. Okay, can we still outspeed it? No. Okay. We have our emeralds. Let's see, can we pull Mega Gardevoir here to beat this thing with the Moon Blast? I mean, it's still faster than us, but what other moves does it have besides Dragon Claw? We're gonna hope it's something we can live, because it's probably gonna be faster, as said. Earthquake, okay. It's gonna hurt a lot. Ooh, there we go. We get Lance on the first try, we did. We did. We got everyone else on the first try besides the Lorelei, so yeah, the Lorelei was just the biggest issue for us. And we are not, unfortunately, because Sasudera was here before us, yeah. We still need to defeat him. Oh! gonna teleport us there. Wait, nope, not yet. I guess the rest of the Elite Four wants to see the fight as well. Okay. Professional. Hey, I'll allow it, okay? I'll allow them to win this fight. Man, I don't know. Can I beat Sasura on the first try? Save the game and starting the fight with the king, probably. That's the way we shall go about it. In the end, we both made it to the top. The problem is there's only room for one of us. Tough break, eh? Oh, don't start just yet. I confirmed that the last minute quest is about to arrive. Is it, red? Probably? Oh wait, it's oak. Okay. Cramps, how do you even get in here? If we want to crown a new champion, has to be a renowned figure in the region. No better than Professor Oak, the creator of the Pokédex. Makes sense. Cramps, I know what you're going to say, Sasura, so you can save it. The truth is, I don't mind which one of you becomes the champion, even if you hadn't made it this far or simply stopped after earning just a few team badges. None of that would change how proud I am of you. I only ask one thing of you both. Enjoy this battle, cherish this moment with your Pokémon. Alright, Sasura, let's do this. There's a lot I could say, Sasuke, but you already know what being here means, right? I'll tell you. You and I are the best trainers in the world. Sure thing, boy, let's go. What do you start this fight with? Idiot. Is that okay? I guess it has to be. Grunt should be good damage, and you will... that lowers my attack. Heat wave won't hurt. Yeah. Yeah, that sucks a little bit. We get the Maxi, but it will be just -1 attack now. Can I get a save switch to anything? Heracross. I can get a save switch to Simmons, because I'm predicting kind of close combat or something like that. From this thing. Or Mega Horn. Yeah, that would have been super effective as well. Oh, it's Guts. Okay. I'm gonna just flamethrower immediately. That's gonna suck. Okay. Yes. I should have not maybe done that. Let's use a Stone Edge. Mega Horn. Sounds like we need to use a Panorama here. Try to at least weaken this thing down a little bit. Hopefully. We can leave any. Okay, Mega Horn can of course miss, so that's good. Yeah, discharge doesn't even hurt that much. Oh, nice. 2 misses in a row. Okay. I mean, that's what you get from hitting your Stone Edge. I mean, that was pretty lucky, I guess. Got tired of that and went with the close combat. Yeah, it's unfortunate to lose Ampharos as well, because Ampharos might be needed, honestly. But I hope, and I think King can outspeed this thing. Aha! Okay, I went with the Earthquake, but what did you switch in? Okay. I think Earthquake was good damage, should be good damage here. Man, is it gonna kill this thing from exactly 50%? Nice, okay. Ooh, that works out. That was a little bit misplay from the AI's end. But I think I outspeed this thing as well. I might just use a Scale Shot here, because I want that speed boost to make sure I can maybe outspeed the rest of the enemy team as well. Defense drop is a little bit scary, of course, but Alakazam, yeah, because Alakazam is fast, but now I can outspeed it. Focus Sash, and of course the Focus Blast, Focus Sash and Focus Blast. Alright, not the end of the world. We'll Sucker Punch this thing with the Hand Zone. Go. Hanzo gets to sign in the final fight as well. Nice. 2 Pokemon remaining. Executor is weak to Feint Attack, so I'm just go with that. I was thinking that I might outspeed. Good damage. Reflect is a little bit annoying to see. But let's just finish this thing off and see what the last Pokemon will be. Maybe we can leech hit the last thing. It's gonna be the starter. Blastoise, okay. Mega Blastoise. So I don't know. Let's see. I'm a lead seed. And Scout, does it have ice type move it might use against? Might use the might use it against the Hanzo here. We have a Pokemon team running in the background. That's kind of cool. Okay, we outspeed, so we get the lead seed in nicely. It has the ice beam, yeah, because that worries me, of course. Because you know, I can't really use. Let's see. I did have the Noivern alive still. Come on, shut up. I'm trying to see my team. Yeah, we're gonna try with the Mega Gardevoir. It's Mega versus Mega. We have the lead seed on our side at least. Let's see, can we outspeed? It might kinda comes to the speed interactions here. Will we be able to do this fight or not? Okay, we are faster, so that is good. That's good. But was there a crit? Maybe? That's neutral. Won't hurt us at all. We can kind of play it safely and just Trankies. Well, I mean, we take it out with the Psych. We got it on the first attempt. Lorelei was the only big issue in the end in this challenge for us. Yeah, that was one heck of a battle. I guess I gotta hand it to you. You're better than me, yet for some reason I'm not mad about it. Having guessed my rival brought out the best in me. Nice, we got it, guys. Well then, this marks the end of my Salt Rain, but it was fun while it lasted. Both have graced us with a truly legendary battle for the ages. It's a moment the Pokemon League shall never forget. I'm so moved, I think I'm about to cry. Okay, whatever you say, Bruno. I agree, you were both magnificent. Not only have you grown as people, but the bond you share with your Pokemon is worthy of the greatest trainers. And so you have both achieved glory. Now approach the cup, please. Okay, well, we get a cup and everything, nice. You know, I was on the path to that very cup myself a long time ago. But a certain little hothead made me rethink my priorities. Oh, so it's my fault you got cold feet, is it, you old duff? Well, so there, it seems we both had our paths to the championship saved by our rivals. But as the runner-up of the Indigo League, this opens many doors for you, and you can always try again in the future. Actually, I've been thinking about something. I'll tell you when things calm down. Okay. As for you, Isage, I crown you the new Indigo League champion, the strongest Pokemon trainer. Your name, along with those of your Pokemon, will echo throughout the history. Oh, do we get the nice little... Yeah. This guy was the MVP of the whole playthrough. I mean, everyone in my team did good job, and we even overcame the battles that we should have not definitely won with this team. And Skeletor's my favorite starter. I mean, he's just the bestest boy. Oh, nice. Very nice. You can barely see the Skeletor's because of my webcam. Sorry about that. I'm gonna actually... Let's just turn off the webcam off for a little while so you can behold the full team in its full glory before we move on. Like so. Alright. 30 hours and 51 minutes. Maybe well, I guess it was surprisingly quick. Sometimes it has taken me a much longer time to beat a Pokemon game. But yeah, that's pretty much the... Well, the main story. There's probably some post-game stuff. I've been mentioning this in a couple last videos. I haven't published all of these videos yet, so I have not read the comments if you have left any. But if you have left any comments about wanting to see the post-game, or if you're commenting down to this video, any request to see the post-game, then I will definitely continue the playthrough to play more about the post-game. But if not, then we're gonna move on to something else, because I take it that we have seen, in that case, plenty enough from this game. It was a good, nice, chill ROM hack in the end. I was playing the radical mode, so I want to challenge myself, and I have been doing those couple hard ROM hacks in the past as well. But honestly, this game was not really, for me personally, that difficult. It was just a nice, chill-like game to play, and I really enjoyed it as this type of game. I mean, as a Nuzlocke, this would be really freaking hard. Don't get me wrong. But, you know, these hard ROM hacks I don't want to play as a Nuzlocke, because that wouldn't just be for me. I have beaten a couple normal Pokemon games as a hardcore Nuzlocke, and that's been, like, enough of a challenge for me. Let's see, what's up with the Oak. It feels good to be back home. So what are you all going to do from here on out? A well-deserved vacation wouldn't be a bad idea. Not for me, Professor. I'm planning to take in the magnet train to Johto in a couple of days. The next time we meet, I'll have 8 more badges under my belt. Impressive. I'm sure we will hear of your exploits in the future. You have everything it takes to become a Pokemon master. I also have a few things to take care of. Word is Brilliant City's team leader is calling it quits, so that spots are for grabs, and guess what? I'm already studying up to ace the team leader exam. Plenty of trainers will try, but that position's as good as mine. Once I'm in charge, I can run things right, help newbies toughen up and keep bugs like Team Rocket out. Wow, how mature of you, Sudera. Right now I couldn't be more thankful for giving you all your first Pokemon. And what about you, Isage? What do you plan to do from now on? I don't know. And we were just left pondering, I guess. Journey continues, right? If you're being left wanting more, play Pokemon Z. Oh, Pokemon Z. You guys have made another ROM hack? What is that game? Pokemon Z. Well, that sounds interesting. Let me know in the comments if you want to see me play Pokemon Z, I guess. Maybe there's no actually that much of a more post-game in this game then. Well, let's see. Bill's up to something here probably. Just double check. Does it still continue to something? I got a proposal for you. Far off lands, there was some research. Ah, okay, so there is some kind of definitely post-game area to go through. And there's something for us to do there. Well, not yet. Because as said, this will be up to you. Let me know in the comments if you haven't already. If you want to see the post-game or not. I mean, if you don't want to see it, you don't have to tell me. But if you want to, let me know in the comments. Yeah, that's pretty much all for the playthrough, at least for the time being. And if I don't do the post-game, then we shall be, as said, moving on to some other games to play here on the channel. Some Pokemon stuff and some other stuff as well. We'll see which one I decide to pick up next. But anyway, as said, that's going to be all for now. So thank you again for watching. Remember to like if you enjoyed, and as said, comment down if you want to see post-game or anything else you might have in mind. Let me know in the comments. And if you're new here, remember to subscribe to the channel, of course, and all that good jazz. And as always, I will see you all with the future videos, but for now it's going to be a bye-bye.